Good morning, third graders. For today's agenda, we are going to be reading For a Purpose. Today, we are going to revisit Shark Attack and we will be reading pages 28 through 35. Throughout our read, we are going to stop and jot on pages 28 through 31, and this is where we are going to record the main idea and one or two details to help support that main idea. Then we will answer some text-dependent questions, and throughout the read, we will pause and you will have time to be able to answer those questions and include your answers in the Google form. Lastly, we will end out our lesson for today with an exit ticket. You will have two multiple choice questions that you will have to answer, and you will submit them on the Google form. And then lastly, we will end with our closing remarks. So to start for today, I want to ground us in what we will be reading. We're going to be revisiting Shark Attack pages 28 through 35. And today we will be reading For a Deeper Meaning. In yesterday's lesson with Miss Signorelli, you had a chance to be able to read these pages and you were thinking of the main idea for this chapter. So today we're going to jump back into that learning and we are going to be reading For a Deeper Meaning, looking at not only the word choices but the text features that are on the pages to help us construct that meaning. Remember, when we read For a Deeper Meaning, we need to think about what is the text about and what is the author teaching us about this topic. So as we read pages 28 through 35 today, I want you to think about what is the author teaching me about this topic. Like I said earlier, we will be reading pages 28 through 35, and this chapter is helping us determine the main idea about sharks. Your job today, as we read, you are going to stop and jot on pages 28 through 35 to jot down any details that will help you determine the main idea. Make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil with you so you can be able to jot down your notes in your charts. So you might be thinking, Miss Lanier, what notes should I be jotting down as we reread pages 28 through 35? Well, to help you with thinking about what key details you should be looking in the text to help you construct the main idea of this chapter, we're going to take a look at some steps that you can take in order to help you find the deeper meaning. Below is a checklist to help you identify the main idea with key details. The first thing I want you to do is think about what is this chapter mostly about. This is something you should be thinking about throughout this read. Secondly, I want you to pay attention to the text features on each page. Remember, our text features are illustration, text boxes, captions, and photographs. They are throughout this chapter, so make sure that you're paying attention to that. Third, pay attention to the author's choice of words. Make sure you're paying attention to any bolded words that you see in the text, any difficult or new words that you see that are surprising, and making sure you're paying attention to our paragraph structures. And then fourth, lastly, pay attention to any repeated ideas in this chapter that will help you construct the main idea of pages 28 and 35. If you need to refer back to this, please rewatch this section of the video to help you as you stop and jot throughout this read.